Hi guys, welcome to Khong Driving. I'm actually here in Newcastle at a place called Kloster BMW, and they are the local distributors for the BMW brand here. And what you see behind me, guys, is actually the BMW iX, and that is the all-electric BMW built on an all-electric car platform. So with me, there's somebody special. I want to introduce you to him. Hey guys, meet Daniel Cummins.
Hello everyone.
Okay, Daniel is the BMW expert. They call you a genius here, right?
They do.
Yes. So he is a BMW genius, and his job is to actually explain the car to customers at delivery and help the salespeople to handle the sale.
Yes.
All right. Hey, it's great meeting you, Daniel.
Likewise.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And thank you, of course, Kloster BMW for allowing us to be here. All right. So Daniel.
Yes.
This is the BMW iX.
Yes.
Okay, so Daniel tells me that this car is built on a electric car only platform.
That's correct.
Size-wise, it's about the X5 size, but it sits a bit lower. And gosh, these are like 20 or 22 inch wheels, right?
Yes, they are, yes.
22 inch?
Yes, I believe so, yes. So
Let's just confirm.
22s.
Oh my god. I think this is one of the few cars that I see with 22 inch.
Yes.
It's huge, but actually, guys, you know why they have 22 inch wheels? It's to make the vehicle look proportionate. Now, back in the days, a 20 inch wheel was what you find on the Bedford truck.
Yes.
Yes, and now we have 22 inch wheels. Okay, let's take a very quick look.
Exactly.
Okay, come walk with me, Daniel.
Definitely.
Okay, so at the front you have a grille that looks more like a glass grille than anything else. It looks like, yes, it's like some kind of a glass surface, and then the grill slats are at the back, and it's like a pattern.
There's some really cool technology here. So this is actually heated as well for colder climates.
It's heated.
It's heated for the fact that there's the radar sensor behind the grille for your radar guided cruise and emergency brake assist. This surface can also get scratched and it will self-heal.
Self-heal?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the heater for?
So
Why?
It's basically to stop if frost and things build up in front of the radar. It's to basically help that melt so that your radar, even if it's covered in snow, in frost, your radar is still going to work.
That's brilliant. Okay, so you have this big old
Exactly right, the new face of BMW.
The new face of BMW.
That's
but
right.
Based on the size of this vehicle, it doesn't look at all bad. And these are the
So that's our BMW laser lights.
these are the
Those are your daytime
DRLs, and these are LEDs, right?
So yes, and indeed with the laser function as well. So with high beam, it actually uses a laser instead of your regular bulb or LED light to project out onto the road ahead.
So is this a new feature?
BMW have had it in their cars for a couple of years now, but it's normally been the higher end models that have it.
Okay.
But fantastic.
So we have laser lights.
Lasers. The car has lasers. The other cool touch as well with the bonnet.
Yes.
So technically, obviously being an electric car, there's not much under the bonnet that you as the owner or driver would ever have to worry about.
Yes.
The one thing I get asked all the time is, well, then how do we fill up the washer fluid? Well, you simply push on the BMW logo, and that's where you go to top up your washer fluid. So you just
pour it here.
You just pour it straight in, and that's where that goes. So it's a very James Bond style.
And what's inside?
So basically that just fills the reservoir for the washer fluid, but underneath the bonnet is where you'll find all the electrics. So
so it's no no check option for
Exactly, yeah. There's
just like
nothing
the
under
old
there.
BMWs. Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing really under there that you would have to worry about.
So that means the electric motors are here.
Well, they're mounted deeper inside the vehicle. Underneath the bonnet's going to be other things such as your AC components, wiring, things like that. So that's why they tell owners, look, no real reason to need to open the bonnet in your electric car.
I see.
You just need to top up the windscreen washer fluid every now and then.
Right. According to Daniel, there is a dual motor system for the BMW iX. There's a motor at the front to drive the front wheels and another motor at the back to drive the back wheels. And in between, there's still a four-wheel drive system that allows the BMW iX to be driven like any other BMW with xDrive. Okay, let's take a look around the car. Anything else that's interesting you want to show me?
Well, at night it's probably a little bit more visible, but you do have an LED light that comes down to illuminate down the side of the car. They call it the carpet. We also have the recessed door handles, so very futuristic. So to open the door, there's actually a button there to open the frameless doors.
Okay, frameless doors. Lovely. Wow. We'll save the inside for later.
Yes.
It already looks so intriguing. Okay, let me just check the front suspension. Okay, what we have in the front, yeah, that looks like a double wishbone, and that looks like no air suspension.
Not in the 40. So you can get air suspension. In the 40, it's just your standard suspension
Okay,
setup.
so it's a standard front double wishbone, and at the back we have, looks like a multi-link. I'm not quite sure because you can't see
With the big wheels.
with the big wheels. And yes, there is the nameplate, the iX, and it's about 1.6 or 1.7 meters tall.
That's it.
And at the back, oh yes, it looks really beautiful. So guys, I think this car is not launched in Malaysia yet, but this is, so you have xDrive and 40, so that's the model name, xDrive 40. And so here's another 3/4 view of the car. Looks lovely. Yes, this is what I would call a huge SUV. Okay, let's take a look at the back. Everything is remote and
Power tailgate and huge amount of space in this, again very similar in size to X5. So even being an electric vehicle, the batteries and the other ancillary items don't rob you of too much space inside the car. You've even got storage underneath.
Where do they hide them?
That's it, they're very good at hiding all the equipment.
All on the floorboard?
Exactly right. So all through the center of the vehicle, that's what also keeps the weight really low down in the center of gravity. So even though the iX pushes close to about 2.3 tons, you'll feel on the drive it hides
but
that
2.3
really well.
tons is not that much heavier than a X5.
Well, that's correct. So even though it's packing all the batteries and all the other electric items there, it's probably very much on par with what you'd find in a larger SUV anyway.
So how do you think they managed to keep the weight down to 2.3 tons?
Well, there's a lot of carbon fiber on board. You'll actually notice it through
Yes, this is different.
vehicle
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
So whenever you open the door or the boot, you'll see they make that very clear. And just with their smart packaging and whatnot,
So
it's
they're
absolutely
actually-
amazing, the technology.
Yeah, with a weight of 2.3, I would say that they have actually done a very good job. So there must be a lot of aluminum all over the place. Yes. And let's have a look at the passenger side, because with electric cars, people are more interested in being a passenger.
That's it.
Well, not to say that they are no good to drive, but okay. Now what's this?
So we have
Oh, okay, this is a USB-C.
and a mount there for your iPads or and whatnot. You can mount that to the back of the seats.
Can I get inside?
Of course. Of course.
Okay. Okay, guys, we are sitting inside here, and wow, this is big. Oh, there's a. Is that a panoramics
Exactly right.
sunroof? But it's, how do you get the? I want to see this. Yes.
So, there is a button
Yes.
up in the roof, and if
Yes.
you push that,
Yes.
let's start the car first of all.
Yeah.
If we push that, that will cause the glass to go a bit more opaque, and then we push it again and it clears up a little bit more. So it's still tinted to a degree that you're not going to get sunburnt, but if you do want a little bit more privacy, you also have the option of tinting a little bit more as well, so you can sort of see
I
it there
see.
fading in and out.
So it's all in the glass
Yeah,
technology.
exactly.
It is not. You were waiting for me to see this. I saw this in a Korean movie,
Yes.
and you know the walls of the office.
Yes.
This guy pressed the button and
Yep. That's same technology.
that's the same technology.
Exactly the same technology.
Yes, and I was wondering when it would get into a car.
Yes.
Okay, just for the normal people who want to know, there's heaps of space here, so you won't feel lost in this car. And okay, here's the USB-C, and you have your regular aircon controls and whatnot. So these leather seats look a little bit different from the ones that I know.
Basically, they're also treated with an olive oil extract as well to color the leather.
Okay, so I'm not gonna ask you how many airbags there are, at least how many?
I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it would be many.
Many. Okay, let's have a look at the driver's side. Okay, I have one word to say: simplicity.
Yes.
And this seems to be the way with electric cars, guys. So you will agree with me, everything looks so simple, and it's all about screens. So you get a very simple dashboard, and they have all the screens there for you. And this center console is so antisocial. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be doing anything when you're driving. You're supposed to keep both hands on the steering wheel. So
Exactly.
yeah, so that's a center console, and they have got a lot of space and little storage things for you to keep your stuff. So we won't go into so much. Oh, the driver. Oh, that's the gear lever, guys. Look. That's all it is. Start stop button. Then you have your gear lever R and D and B, and of course your parking brake and your auto hold.
Yes.
Very simple, and everything else is there. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the steering wheel. Yes, good for fat people. And so everything is about simplicity, and look at the screens. Lovely. All right, so guys, this is the iX. So prices start at Australian 100 and
At the moment, we're
Yes.
probably looking at close to around 160, 170 at the
160 to 170 at the moment, and translated to Malaysia is about 480 to 510,000 ringgit. Now, bearing in mind that in Australia they are very lenient on taxes on vehicles, but of course in Malaysia electric vehicles are tax exempt, at least for the time being. So guys, you're looking at $500,000 ringgit in Malaysia, but this is the lowest spec of the two.
That's correct.
Right, this is called a 40.
Yes.
I'm sure there's a 45 somewhere
So
in the tradition of BMW naming. Okay, so what Daniel is going to do is he and I are going for a drive.
yes.
All right, let's go, man. All right, guys, we are in the car, and Daniel, you are going to be my living GPS.
Okay.
Okay, first let me get my seat adjusted. Yeah, I'm a bit short, so I have to put the seat a bit high up. Oh, this is a huge car, guys. All right, this is a start stop button. Engine
That's
is
it.
already started, and
So, push the start stop button at the top. Fantastic. There we go. Everything will move into your position.
okay. Okay, let me get my seat sorted out.
No worries.
And we are in P. Now we are in
Fantastic.
drive. Auto handbrake. Great. Okay, mirrors are fine.
Excellent.
And let's go. Remember, this is a big car.
Yes.
So you got to clear the curb.
Yes.
We turn out this way, right?
So yep, we certainly can.
That's the entrance. Are we supposed to go that way?
It'll just be a little bit quicker or easier if we go there.
Okay.
We might beat to it, might be convenient. We're not meant to, but look,
okay.
we can this time. That's right.
All right.
So we'll head to the lights and turn left.
Turn left. Okay. So I do training on sales,
Okay.
and I asked them, if you were to plan a driving test drive route,
Yes.
would you go clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I've never really considered it before.
Because I always say turn clockwise, because for the customer who's driving the car for the first time in his life, it's easier to turn left because we are right-hand drive country.
Of course, exactly. That puts us on.
Rather than cross the road.
That's a very good point.
So I always go anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
Yes.
I subliminally must have picked up on that.
Alright, so okay guys, remember electric cars are super fast.
Yes.
So don't go crazy. Wow, this is lovely.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it just?
Okay guys, remember in Australia the speed limits are very, very strict. So we will be driving it slow, not like my normal Genting drive, okay?
If we turn left here,
Okay, we turn left here.
that's correct. So the real cool thing with the regenerative braking,
Yes.
there's two modes. There's an adaptive mode that we have it set to at the moment, and it will use the GPS, it'll use the cameras to sort of read the traffic conditions, and it will adjust the braking effect for you. That being said, with your gear selector, if you push it back down again, it goes over to this B mode.
Yeah, this is for extra.
Exactly right. So that will basically give you that one pedal driving effect that you might have felt in any of the other electric cars.
Can we go back to normal?
Yeah, definitely. Of course.
Yeah, I'm not a B driver.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, but I know how it works.
It's fantastic technology. It loves city driving, so stop-start driving will really benefit it. I think we've got about 80% charge, and it's showing about 300 k's range. So with conservative driving, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you could drive the whole day.
Exactly right. But like you mentioned before, the performance, it's sometimes all too difficult to not put your foot into the accelerator to sort of feel that urge, which I'm sure we'll feel once we get out onto the open road.
We had a case with another brand, German brand.
Yes.
Where the editor of a magazine came in and took over the seat from his writer and stepped on it and hit the car in front.
Oh no!
Because he didn't know that the acceleration is
so
quick.
Yes, yes.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Yes.
This is the station.
That's correct, Newcastle interchange.
Okay, so we go straight.
Exactly.
Okay, this is familiar ground to me. I came here to watch the fireworks, what, 3 Christmases ago?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's so silent.
It is.
Woo! I couldn't resist that.
No, I'm the same. I'm the
And
same.
we exceeded the speed by a little bit in just that little 1.5 seconds.
Exactly right.
Wow. Okay. Yes, this can be 2.3 tons, guys, but it drives like it's like 900 kilos.
Yes.
You just have to watch it when you're accelerating. Don't make sure you don't hit the car in front. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, but we learn from other people's mistakes. Oh, I'm really enjoying this drive, man.
Oh, it's just something else.
Yeah, lovely. I would love to take this up my favorite mountain.
Yes, yes. I think I've seen it.
Do you know my favorite
I've seen a few of your hill climbs. We saw your GTI one not that long ago. It was very impressive.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, straight through.
Hey, thank you so much for letting me drive.
My pleasure.
I'll be responsible. Okay, I didn't bring my sound recording equipment. Oh no.
Camera issue?
Okay, the camera stopped. So guys, this is the outskirts of Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. And the speed limit here is 60. We are going at 50. And the light is red. So we are in the BMW iX, fully electric. Oh, I love the meters here. You have a GPS, you have your audio and your phone, and then your driving stuff is here.
Exactly.
There's no ref counter.
No, no.
Well, unless you want to show 30,000.
Exactly, one gear.
Yeah. Oh, this is one gear, not two gears.
Yes, exactly.
So what's the top speed?
Let's not discover that today, but
but what is it?
Exactly. So with your top speed, I think I'd have to find that out. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't blame you, because in Australia, nobody drives above 110.
110. I do know the 0 to 60 is about 6 seconds.
6 seconds?
Yes.
0 to 60 miles per hour.
Sorry, yeah, so 0 to 100, sorry, I should say. So 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 6 seconds.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, so, this is the low spec one.
Exactly right. So they do the X-Drive 50, and that one you're looking at about 4.6 seconds, 0 to 100.
Okay,
so that's the real performance model.
Yeah, so I can see that's how the 2.3 tons actually has the effect on the acceleration.
Exactly.
So do you know the motor power?
So with the 40, it is 240 kilowatts, and around 600-ish Newton meters of torque as well. And then the 50, you're looking at about 385 kilowatts in the 50.
Hey, that's supercar territory, man.
Yes.
Are we going to Williamstown?
Yeah, we can give it a I'm the passenger. You're in control.
Oh, I'm fine already. You can take us back.
Okay, not a problem at all.
We'll find a roundabout.
We'll keep following it down. Yeah.
Oops, we actually exceeded the speed limit by a little bit.
That's okay.
Keep it at 60, guys. 60, yes.
It's so quiet, it's so comfortable.
Yeah, it's so easy
It's so easy to do.
Do you think they believe me if I tell them that?
Yeah, I don't know if the police would,
sorry,
would
sir.
Understand. But
I just couldn't... I wasn't aware, because the car is so quiet, you know? and there's no sensation of speed.
No.
You know? So that's my problem. So how...
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to have to explain that.
No, that's okay.
We're gonna turn right.
Turn right and then right again.
Okay, I got the signal correct. German car.
That's it, left-hand side.
Okay, we're gonna go in there, find a suitable place to make a U-turn, and we'll go back. And remind me to take some stills.
Of course.
This is a lovely car. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Oh, my pleasure. It's our pleasure.
We'll do it legally inside there.
I wonder if there's a little bit of a straight bit of road that we can sort of try a 0 to 60 time.
There you go. Alright, it looks clear for a bit. Ready? Go! Woo!
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's incredible. It's incredibly silent.
Silence, yes.
Woo! Makes me think of the tremolos. And the song "Silence is Golden."
Yeah.
You're not old enough to know that song.
I won't admit that I know it. I'm not.
There's a British band called the Tremolos.
Okay.
In the, I think it was the 70s or early 80s, and the song is "Silence is Golden."
Okay.
I can't sing in a falsetto, but that's what it's all about. Ooh.
You can feel the talk. It's just.
Yes, it's just lovely.
Yeah.
It's just lovely. So we are going through electrification, and it's a sure thing that's going to come.
Exactly right. BMW have got such a big push on their electric lineup. They're talking of around 20 electric models in the next couple of years. So we just really want the government to get on board and start building or helping with the electric infrastructure, because it's coming. It's the future.
What's your opinion?
I am a bit of a petrol head, so I still love the V8s and the petrol combustion cars.
That's me too.
so I'm looking. I'm sort of between two minds. I'm still stuck in those old ways of loving those older cars, but then when you get behind the wheel of these electric cars, and especially if you love your performance and with a lot of the other cars, if you love your driving, I think we're still going to be very well looked after in that regards, even with these electric cars.
Well, I think you should have one of each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think for Malaysia, we are not quite ready. It's going to take at least 10 years because the infrastructure is just not enough. Just imagine if everybody in Newcastle had an electric car. You'd have problems, right?
Well, that power and things like that. So having solar fitted to the houses, that's a big plus. But definitely, if we're still running off coal and gas, yeah, definitely.
So the pollution is not really helping pollution.
Yeah, it's just
transferring. Right.
So that's why we definitely as a country need to get on board with renewables.
Yeah. Wind, wave,
solar. Yes, but it'll all happen.
Yeah, it will happen.
I'm optimistic that it'll happen.
Mr. Living GPS.
Ah, yes, straight through.
Okay, you have to be a safe driver in Australia.
Yes.
The sound won't come out so well because I didn't bring my sound recording. I hope it comes out well.
The silence, at least.
No, our voices. I'm not quite sure of the way back.
That's okay. So we're basically double backing on ourselves at the moment. So if we keep following this way through.
Okay. So this is the car center.
Yes, so there's a few businesses that are along here for different car related things, bodywork
but it looks like
repairs.
Kloster is in every brand.
Yes, so we're pretty much that whole street. I saw your Kloster Honda video as well the other day of the new HRV, yes, and Civic. So I thought I recognised that building. So yeah,
it's part of your group.
It
right?
is. It's part of our group.
Oh,
exactly
thank you,
right.
Kloster.
Yes,
and Bruce was so nice.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so no, they're a fantastic team there. But no, we've got dealerships, Suzuki, Nissan, Honda, us, Mini, So yeah, if you're a car lover, it's a great place to work.
I
yes.
sell 10 brands.
Yeah, that's it. So no, it's straight through here. No, if you enjoy your cars, it's a good industry.
So guys, this is the iX. That's the fisherman's
co-op.
Co-op.
Yes. Starting to pick up on all the
old places I've been to.
Yes. If you get a sec, we'll jump in the right lane.
Okay.
Just this one here, beautiful.
This one?
Perfect.
Well, with the COVID-19 situation, the online sales of cars started to pick up.
Okay.
Yeah, so we took advantage of that to try to
Definitely.
get some of the action.
Yes. Oh, well, that's it. When you're confined at home, and we had to change how we do a lot of things as well, doing virtual walkarounds, video walkarounds,
Yep.
and sending that to customers, virtual test drives. So it sort of changed a little bit. We're kind of slowly getting back to a normal.
Yeah.
Now you won't be able to turn right at these lights,
So
but
we
if we
gotta go
stay in the right lane, yeah, we can go through and we can turn right at the next ones.
Okay. I just have to listen to you.
Yeah, that's okay.
I can turn right here?
Turn right here, yep, you certainly can. And then if we stick to the far right lane, so this one here, there's a little bit of a shortcut that I can take us through to get us back onto Hunter Street. So how much longer are you in the country for?
I'm leaving for Brisbane tonight.
Okay,
I'll be back on the 26th.
okay.
And then after that, I'm going to meet one of your customers who owns a 1M
Oh, wow, okay.
and an M2 competition.
Oh, I'm very jealous. I'm very
And,
jealous.
He's going to show me something. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he's going to take me to a road to drive.
Oh, that's very
or
exciting.
show me his car.
Nice.
But he's one of my viewers who
Yes.
who knew I was here and then said, "Hey, you're a newie.
Let's catch up and go for a drive.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have viewers from all over the world, so I'm so happy. And at my age, most people are retired and
That's it.
have meaningless lives.
At home or playing golf.
Yeah,
But
playing
you're out
golf.
here.
Yeah, I'm out here having fun
Yeah.
with Daniel. Do you know your name is famous engine?
Cummins.
Yeah, Cummins
yes.
is a very famous
Yes.
diesel engine.
I wish I was part of the same family. Then I'd probably not have to work for a living.
Yeah, then you can have all the cars you want.
That's exactly right.
So we stick on this lane.
Stick in this lane, exactly right. And then through these lights, and then you'll see that there's a right turn coming up.
This one, yes.
Yes.
Look at the fuel prices.
I
We
know.
pay a third of what you're paying.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
And we are complaining. So guys, don't complain so much about the fuel prices, yeah? They are paying 3 times as much here. But of course they earn 3 times as much. On a dollar-to-dollar basis, your fuel is actually cheaper than our 95.
Okay.
Our 95 is 205.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's about dollar for dollar, you know.
If we turn left here,
Mhm.
looks like we might beat the traffic. Oh, beautiful. Yes.
Okay, done. And
And then far right lane,
far right lane.
and we'll turn right at these lights. Even though it doesn't have a right turn arrow, we can still turn right.
Okay, nobody here.
That's it. And we're back.
And we're back here. Oh, that was quick. So you want me to reverse into the showroom?
That's okay. We can probably just, even if you just want to nose it in there, or
Yeah, we nose it in, yeah.
yeah, we can do that.
Can I take some pictures of the
Of
car?
course. Yep, certainly.
Okay, I think the best place would be inside the
Okay,
showroom.
we can do that. We can definitely do that.
I will reverse in.
Did you want me to move it in while you take your cameras off, or?
Yeah.
Yep, we'll do that.
Alright guys, this is the end of our drive, and we must thank Dan again
Thank you very much.
for being so nice to us. Break